Okay, so let's start with our red circle packets. Don't forget you need a pencil, you need your crayons, and if you need it, you can use your clipboard to help you, okay? So we are starting our week 5. So we're already on to page, here I'm on 7, 8, 9. We did page 9 on Friday, so now we're on 10 for Tuesday, okay? This one's new. We haven't done something like this before. So with your pencil, right, we're gonna be ready. It says 10, and I folded my packet so that it's nice and neat. All right, pat, we're gonna read this together, so our finger ready. Pat the cat, okay? And remember, this is uppercase, the P, and the C is uppercase because it's a title. The title of a story is usually uppercase, and the sometimes is uppercase, but you can also leave it lowercase. Okay? Pat is a black cat. He has a cap. Do you know what a cap is? It's like a hat, but it's a little bit smaller. A cap, right? Or like a swimming cap. Sometimes people that swim wear a cap to not get their head wet. He has a cap. Okay, period, new sentence. He sat on a mat. A mat, it's like a rug, right? A mat. He was with a fat rat named Dan. A fat rat named Dan. And so it's uppercase, so Dan is usually like a nickname or un apodo for the name Daniel or Daniel, right? Some people go by Dan. Then they ran away fast. All right, so the rat and the cat ran away fast. So now here's some questions to see if you were listening and reading along. Let's read it one more time because it always helps to sometimes read things once, twice, or even 3 times again. From the beginning. Pat the cat. Okay, we're sitting up. Take a deep breath. Pat is a black cat. He has a cap. He sat, you should be reading along with me, on a mat. And we're using our finger to point. He was with a fat rat named Dan. Then they ran away fast. All right, so the first question, right? This is reading comprehension to see if we understood the story, right? Pat is a, and remember this is like blank or like a question mark or a blank space for you to fill in the answer. So cat is a cat. Sorry, Pat is a cat. So when I go like that, you need to figure out which one is Pat. So let's look at our 3 options. Pat is a big cat, Pat is a black cat, or Pat is a red cat. Okay? Maybe all of those 3 things are true, but in the story we read, what did they call Pat? What was the word they used to explain Pat? Not Dan, but Pat the cat. Okay? So you're going to fill this in, but I'll do one with you. I'll do the first one with you. But I want you to tell me the answer first. Is Pat a big cat? Yes or no? You tell me. Is Pat a black cat? Yes or no? You tell me. Is Pat a red cat? No or yes? Okay? So if you need to, you can read again the story. Let's go back to find out. Pat is a black cat. There's the answer. So what I'm gonna do, and maybe this is your very first time doing this, is these are the little bubbles next to it. And it's really good practice to learn how to color in those little circles or those little bubbles, okay, and not go out of the lines. So let's practice that. I'm gonna find black, which is the middle one, and I'm doing the little circle or the little burbuja, the bubble next to it, okay? Good job. Not too hard, not too soft, just a little bit rubbing in. Okay. The next one. Which word describes Dan? Is everybody on number 2? Which word describes Dan? What does describe mean? Describe, it kind of has the word scribe, right? Like write, describe. Describe means describing someone, right? Miss J has blue earrings on and she has a blue shirt on. That's describing someone, right? Miss J has eyebrows. That's describing someone. So they describe Dan in this how. Remember, Dan is the fat rat. So let's find that. So I'm in this part. He was with a fat rat named Dan. So which word describes Dan? Here are our options. Was Dan fat? Was Dan small? Was Dan little? You pick this time on your own and you fill in the bubble with your pencil. Okay? I'll let you think about that. You can go ahead and pause, and if you need to read it again, you tell me. Last one. What does fast mean, right? What does fast mean, that word, fast? Here are our options. Does fast, so if you're talking to a little kid, and they're like, fast? I don't know this word. How would you tell them what fast means? What other word could you use to explain to them what fast is? Is fast slowly? Is fast quickly? Or is fast happily? So you're going to pick, does fast mean slowly, quickly, or happily? So you're filling in these 2 bubbles. Which one? The bubbles for this, the bubbles for that. And then last is that you're gonna draw a picture of Pat, the cat, and Dan, the rat. So here is where you're going to draw. And if I were you, I would first draw in pencil. And then when you have the image, you can use crayons. And if you want, what color is Pat? Black. So you can find your black crayon and color it in. All right, so that is all for page 10 today. Good job reading this with me and answering the questions.